I do. You don't want to break them by accident. My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. All right, we're on to 40. Ready? Go. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Stop. Down push-ups. You want to put them on or you want to just leave?
For the sit-ups.
Okay, ready? So again, hands on your shoulders, back straight. Remember what your top I told you. So start up in push-up position. Ready? We're going to practice some of the time release push-ups like this. I'm going to count down from 2. I'm going to go down 2, 1. And by the time I hit 1, that's when you're going to touch the floor. And then you're going to push yourself back. Ready? So bring yourself forward a little bit, Chris. You're a little bit like this. So ready? Instead of being back here with your arms at an angle, keep your hands under your shoulders. So there you go. That's much better. Ready? Down 2, 1 on the ground, and then push right back up. That's 1. Ready? Down 2, 1 and up. 2, down 2, 1 and up. 3, keep your hips up. Remember what your opponent taught you, right? Keep your stomach tight. Well, yeah, you want to get your toes like this. See where I am? My toes. There you go. Ready? Down 2, 1 up. 3, down 2, 1 up. 4, down 2, 1 up. 5, hips up. Keep your hips up. There you go. You always want to keep this position. Ready? Down 2, 1 up. 6, down 2, 1 up. 7, down 2, 1 up. 8, down 2, 1 up. 9, ready? Last one. Down 2, 1 up. Good. On your back. Sit-ups. Alright, so feet stuck to the floor. You want to keep them off to the side for the time being? Thank you. Thank you. Hands, feet up, hands on your legs, feet on the ground. Ready? Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Louder, Chris. Down and up. There we go. Down and up. 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 Jaw. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Last one. Down. Excellent. Sit up. Hands by your side. Jump in here. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Stop. Ready? We're going to change up the types of jumping jacks. Instead of going out and in with our feet, now we're going to go forward and back. All right? So you're going to start shuffling your feet back and forth as your arms are still going up and down. Okay?
Like that?
Not like the running man, close, but instead you're going to just jump and switch feet, and then jump and switch feet again. All right?
Should I keep my hands still moving?
And your hands are still going up and down. It's a big coordination exercise. It's kind of like rubbing your stomach and patting your head. Can you do that? I like to do this to the little ninjas sometimes, and then I look at them all and go, you guys look silly. All right, ready? Hands by your side. It takes a little bit of thinking, all right? This takes a lot of mental focus and concentration. So again, feet, work with me, ready? Feet go forward, switch sides, forward, switch, 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 keep going. Good. All right, so now that you have that movement, just try to keep your hands doing the regular thing that they were doing earlier, which is just up and down, all right? Try to put it all together. You ready? So this is more a mental challenge than a physical one. Ready? So stay focused. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 31, 32, 33, 34. There you go. 35. Keep it up. 36. Good. 37, 38. Almost 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. You're almost there. You honestly are starting to get some of the hang of it. At one point, you start going, and then your body starts doing something else. You just got to keep that pattern going, right? So you're at 45, just 5 more. Ready? Go. 46. There you go. 47, 48, 49, 50. stuff. That was really good, Carissa. You have to start somewhere. That was actually really impressive. Down push-ups. Ready? On the ground first. Set yourself up. You get toes on the floor, knees off the ground, hands under your shoulders. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Push up. Hold this position. And we're going to hold this position. This is called a high plank. So we're going to keep our hips up. And we're going to hold this position for about 30 seconds starting now. Keep your hips up. There you go, right there. Keep that stomach tight, right? So your grandfather taught you how to keep your stomach tight, keep your abs strong. You have to do that the whole time you're up breathing. Alright, we got about 15 seconds left. You're almost there. And every single time you feel yourself coming down, try to reset, pick your hips up again. There you go, good. It's about self-correction. You're so close, Carissa. 3, 2, 1, hold it, ready? And slowly let yourself back down. Shoulders hurt? Stomach hurt? Nice. On your back, sit-ups. Good job. High sit-up, high plank.
I just did like the way like that, you know, like stay up.
Keeping your stomach up is hard. It is not easy. It's something that a lot of people will take for granted. It's not easy to do. You gotta. That's the hard thing, right? I'm trying to teach you body control. Keeping your stomach tight is very, very important to everything we do in martial arts.
But I can't do two things at the same time. Say how I just kept my hands up while doing that. That's like really hard.
I know. But I promise you, Carissa, over the course of practice and time, you will be able to do it. Okay? I never thought I'd be able to do a backflip. I can do one. Megan never thought she'd win 3 grand championships, but she did. He survived World War II as a Marine. That's impressive. Everybody can do it, alright? You gotta put your mind to it. So you hands on your legs. Ready? Down, up. Louder, Carissa. Down, up. There you go. Down, up. 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 Try to keep your head level. Down, up. Keep your eyes locked on me. Down, up. There you go. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Awesome. From here, sit up. Front back stretch. You know what the funny thing was? Every time I was coming back up, I was making a silly face, but you can't tell. I wanted to point out, I was like,
You can tell from smiling if you like see like something in their eye. Yeah.
the eyes are the windows to the soul. It's true.
I used to do this in dance when we were young.
Grab your ankles, push down. Get a good stretch. That's pretty good. Also, I never thought I'd be able to do a full straddle and get my stomach to the floor. Almost there. You just put your mind to it. And I know that sounds like really cheesy, like, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. Again, I know that sounds very like silly, but it is a true statement. If you can put your mind to it, and you stay focused on it, and you keep working at it, you'll get there. Front stretch towards the flag wall. So how was your weekend, Carissa? Not too bad. Helped a friend move his mom from one apartment to another. So let's grab your knee, pull it in. You excited to be back? You happy now? Now that life is more or less back to normal? Yeah. You get to come into the studio and train. The one thing I will say is for the time being, because we've all had about 10 weeks off, and even though we might mentally be ready to get back into it, our physical body has not been able to push itself like it used to. And so we need to be a little careful to not try to jump right back in head first, because there are going to be certain things that we want to do that our body's just going to go, wait, how does this work again? I don't know.
What do you mean by minutes?
Like, your brain might say, yeah, I'm ready to do this. But your physical body, like the ligaments, your muscles, some of the bones, if your body just might go, I'm not ready to do this yet. I had a student, as an example, I had a student yesterday try to do a really, really fast front and step there. You know what happened?
No.
even though he stretched out, and I watched him, he stretched out pretty well. He still pulled a muscle, or he still hurt his the ligaments in his knee were achy after class. And the reason being is because he has not worked that fast snapping motion in about 10 weeks. So his body wasn't ready to throw that really fast, snappy front instant.
I watched Ghostbusters with my brother and my cousin.
Which one?
The girl version, because I never even watched Ghostbusters.
Alright, Ghostbusters 2 is personally my favorite. Ghostbusters 1 is because it's the original, everyone argues that it's the best. And it is really fun.
I like the girl one. That's the only one I watched.
You should watch the first couple. Okay, can you pull it in? Megan, did you see Ghostbusters? No? You know what my little ninjas were telling me they were watching today? Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
I know.
Wait, what's it called?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. And the cool thing is that so there's 4 elements that basically are built, that there are countries built around these 4 elements: earth, wind, water, and fire. But each of those elements, people can control those elements. So somebody can control water. People in those countries, some people can control water, some people can control earth, fire, wind, and so on. Well, the cool thing is that the researchers and the writers of the show actually based certain martial arts, based the bending or the controlling of those elements on actual martial arts.
That's why movies are okay.
Not really a sci-fi movie, it's more of a kid's cartoon / American anime. Alright, head down your knees. Solid. Nice job. Straddle! Alright, you sore? Tired? When did you do that workout? You said that you were working on some of the exercises that I told you to do. When did you do those? Have you been doing them since the private lesson, or did you just practice them today? Nice. That's good. I'm glad that he's keeping you in line. Reach down towards the flag wall. And switch directions, reach down towards the front doors. Back down into the middle, try to get your head to the floor. You can do that, right? You're almost there. That's still really impressive. You gotta try to keep those knees flat. The fact that you can get your head down is awesome. But knees need to stay flat, and then your toes can point up toward the ceiling, which your actually toes are doing a really good job of that. Very good, Chris. Bring it in, shake it off. Oh. Stand up. For rock position. All right, I'm gonna line my seat. We're gonna do some basics today. Ready? Hello, Facebook and YouTube. All right, feet together, arms up. Right foot out on elbows by the numbers. 1, down. 2, step out, hands down by your side. Big X block over your head. And then what do we do when I say 3? That's right. You pull your hands down to a tight fist by your side, back like this, and yell, Asa! Now let me hear it.
Asa!
Yeah, good job. That's it. Right back up. Megan, your turn. No, sitting. Yes, of course, Kiana. What do you mean?
I'm sorry.
Alright, from position. Let's try this all together. Ready? 1, down. 2, 3, Asa! Very good. One more time. Back up from position. 1, 2, 3, Asa! Excellent. Let me see one front knuckle punch right to the nose. Working on these basics is really important. Do you know why, person? Well, all of the techniques that I'm ever going to teach you, and all the techniques that Megan will ever teach you, and pretty much everything that we do here is made up of your punches, your hand strikes, and your kicks. Let me ask you this question. If I teach you a really cool technique, but you have really sloppy punches, are you going to have a good technique magically? Probably not. So you need to make sure that, and that's why we practice these basics to the air, is because that's right. It teaches you how to do good form, or it teaches you how to do proper form. Pardon my English. It teaches you how to train proper form and making sure that your basics are practiced perfectly every time. So, times by your side. Let's start with one front knuckle punch right to the nose. Ready? Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Good. Move. Asa. Good. Turning your shoulders and rotating through your hips. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. And remember what I said earlier last week, right? The tighter you keep your fist, the straighter your wrist is going to be. You don't want to keep your hands curled in like this, because this is bad for your wrist. You're going to really end up hurting your ligaments. So you want to keep your hand nice and tight, so that way your wrist stays straight. Ready? Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. Nice. Let me see you do a back knuckle punch. But this time you're going to go to the solar plexus, which is where your gi top would be, just like this. So back knuckle punch to the solar plexus. So the nice thing is, your hands are already tight by your side. Just push your fist forward. Ready? Very good. Move. Asa. Good. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. Move. I can't hear everybody, including those of you at home. Move. Louder. Move. Let's see who can be louder, the Facebook Live people or the people in the class. The funny thing is, I can't hear you either way. Move. Asa. Move. They're winning. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. The evil trick here is now I'm imagining the kids at home screaming at the TV going, Asa! And the parents going, why are they so loud? I'm like instigating the fire. It's hilarious. Keep it up, guys. You're doing great.
I think you're doing the line.
That's a camera.
Oh.
We're breaking the fourth wall. Hi. Ready? All right, this time let's do a palm heel to the face. Ready? Move. Asa. Good. Pull those fingers back. Make sure that thumb stays off to the side, hitting with the bottom of your hand. Trying to drive that nose through the skull into their brain. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Ready? Just practicing a good palm into the air. Don't hit anybody. Move. But that's the idea. Move. Asa. Move. Asa. Move. 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 Very good. Let's do a shoot go straight to the side of the neck. Now, Carissa, I have a kind of an interesting question for you. The human body is the same on both sides. There's a line that divides our body in half. Do you remember what that line is called? We have a name for it here. Do you remember what I called it? No? Megan, you want to help her out? Speak louder. I can't hear your muffled voice.
The line of symmetry.
Very good. I was going to say, Steve-O Willie's getting in the way. All the parents.
Not the names.
All right. So yes, the axis of symmetry or the line of symmetry. It is that line that divides your body symmetrically in half down the middle. When you do any sort of strikes that come around the body, you want to make sure that instead of just stopping before the line, because let's be honest, if I stop on the line, is that really getting a lot of power through my target? Probably not, because I'm not striking through my target. Does that make sense? So when you do that shoot go strike to the side of the neck, make sure that you strike through or just through the line of symmetry. Ready? Chamber that hand up. Swing it around and stop right at the neck, just like this. Ready? Keep those fingers together, nice and strong. Now the other hand comes up, swing it around and stop right at the neck. Very good. That's it. Tight fingers. Ready? Chamber it up. Move. Asa. Very good, Carissa. Ready? Chamber it up. Move. Asa. Chamber it up. Move. Asa. Chamber it up. Move. Asa. Very good. Chamber it up. Move. So I'm going to stop telling you to chamber it up, but this motion is still part of it. So I'm not going to say chamber it up. I'm just going to say move, and you want to go 1, 2. All right? Ready? Move. Asa. Move. Good. Move. Asa. Move. Move. Asa. Excellent. Shake it off. Nice. From here, one last hand strike, and then we'll move on to some kicks. Ready? I want to see one roundhouse elbow. Sorry, it's not a hand strike, it's an elbow strike. But before we move on, check your stance, look down at your feet, make sure you're in a good solid horse stance. Feet 1.5 times your shoulder width, knees slightly bent, toes pointed forward. Nice. Elbow position. When I say move, turn your shoulders, rotate through, and stop past that line. Keep rotating, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, more, keep going, you're going super low, keep going! Stop right there. Now ready? Just lift your back up. Like stand up tall. There you go, ready? Now pick the other arm up and rotate through this one. Good. Now notice me, notice Megan. Here's where you are, here's where I want you. There you go, ready? Turn your body like this, kind of like a top, right? A top spins, or a top is supposed to spin
Like
on its
slow-mo?
point. What?
Like slow-mo?
No. A top is supposed to spin on its point, right? A top's not supposed to wobble all over the place, right? So it's supposed to just stand upright. You want to rotate your body just like that top. You want to keep yourself upright and not fall into your strikes. Do you see how that makes sense? Ready? Keep your back straight. Ready? Arm comes up, rotate your Itza. Good. Now the other side. Move. Itza. Good. Move. Turn your shoulders. Tight this into your chest. So ready? Your fist out a little bit. Pull it into your shoulder. Ready? This hand is out here like this. Pull inward.
Your other fist.
So take one. Ready? Keep this hand up. Squeeze. Push through. Just like that. Ready? And then the other hand comes up. Good. And then rotate through. Ready? Move. Itza. Move.
Itza.
Move.
Itza.
Move. Itza. Move. Itza. Move.
Itza.
Excellent. Shake it off, person. All right. We're gonna get a good solid fighting stance. And actually, do you remember how I showed you to do it? Oh no. With the lines on the floor? No, you don't remember? You're close. You're really close. Where's the other foot go? So your rear foot is in the right spot. Your lead foot wants to go where? Ready? Let me ask you this question. Do we want to stand on a monorail, or do we want to stand on railroad tracks? That's right. So where would that lead foot go? No, like I said, your rear foot was fine where it was. Put it back. Your lead foot wants to go where? Nope, your rear foot was fine. Put your rear foot back where it was. Yep. Your lead foot, the foot that's in front of you. Which foot's in front of you? Where does that one go instead? More. Very good. It's perfect. You want to spread those feet out just like that. So you did remember. Hands up on guard. All I want to see is one front ball kick. Chamber that knee up. Push forward with the bottom of your foot. Bring it back. And make perfect stance. Nice job, Chris. Ready? Move. Itza. Good. Move.
Itza.
Move. Itza. Move. Itza. Move. Itza. Move. Itza. Chris, I have a question. How many chambers are in our kicks? Or how many flamingo stances in our kicks? Very good. It is 2. That's correct. Ready? Chamber that leg up. Snap it up. Bring it back. And then step down. Ready? Couple more. Move.
Itza.
Move.
Itza.
Good. Move.
Itza.
Excellent. Now, Carissa, because you have a whole 6 feet over here, switch sides. Now let me ask you this question. Can your feet cross like that? Does that look like the same stance?
No.
Your feet are in the same spot, but is that the same stance? So move to the other side of the mat, showing the same stance. Keep going, all the way to the other side, all the way to the other corner. So where's your, if your right foot was behind you last time, which foot's going to be in front of you this time? Yep, so your right foot's going to go forward. Your left foot's going to go behind you. Very good. Now where's that lead foot going to go? Is it going to go on the same line as your rear foot, or is it going to go on a different line? Now, keep going. Yep, now bring your rear foot in a little bit. Bring your rear foot up a little bit more. Nope, I mean like this. Slide forward. There you go. Good. That's much better. See how your toes are now pointed forward? Bend your front knee a little bit. Like, ready? Don't bend your front knee. Lean on your front knee. There you go. Just like that. So hands up on guard. Ready? When I say move, chamber up your rear foot. Front ball kick, re-chamber, very good, and step right back to the same spot on the floor. Move! Itza! Move!
Itza.
Move! Itza! Move!
Itza.
Move! Itza! Move!
Itza.
Move! Itza! Move!
Itza.
Move!
Itza.
Excellent job, Chris. Switch sides, go back to the other corner. We're going to do a couple more kicks. Yeah, good. Again, bring your rear foot up. Yep, and step your lead foot up. Little. Very good. Nice job. All right. I want you to always take 2. I want this stance to become very natural, to the point where it's almost like second nature. Like you might find yourself standing in it on occasion and not even realize it. Because this stance is going to be a very good baseline for everything that you do.
That
Okay?
whole time I kept my hands up.
Say again?
That whole time when I was kicking, I kept my hands
You did keep your hands up. I'm very impressed because a lot of times what happens is kids do this. And we all know that in order to protect your face, you need to leave it wide open for your opponent, correct? Yes? Did you say yes?
up. Yes, sir.
You want to keep your face wide open for your opponent? No, of course not. You gotta keep your hands up.
I'm paying attention.
Carissa! At least you openly admitted. Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening to you. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's alright. Okay, anyway. I'm sorry. Alright, moving on. Let's practice a couple of crescent kicks. So chamfer your leg up, extend it out in that big circle, bring it back, and step right back down. So one of the things that I want you to try and practice, crescent, because unfortunately you've been here for 10 weeks, but you haven't been here for 10 weeks, is getting this kick down properly. The way it's supposed to work is you chamfer your leg up, and as you're swinging your leg across, you're extending it out, and then bringing it back all in one motion. What I'd like you to try is if you're having a hard time doing this, timing the extension of your leg and the rotation of your leg, instead just keep your leg straight and pick your leg up and over, okay? Very good. If you feel like you have a good handle on this, try to add the chambers.
Stay balanced?
Hmm?
You want me to stay balanced?
Well, of course, you always need to stay balanced. If you're off balance, and I block the kick, and then I push you over, what's going to happen?
I'm gonna get hurt.
Yeah, they're going to beat you up because I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
Grr! Then Megan's going to come over and kick your head. All right, ready? She's my accomplice. Okay, so again, one single crescent kick. Ready? Move! 8 side. Move!
Asa.
Good. Move!
Asa.
Move!
Asa.
Try to make that kick nice and wide. Ready? Move! 8 side. That was much better. Good job. Move! 8 side. Move!
Asa.
Move!
Asa.
I didn't say go yet. Yeah, listen. Ready? This time I'm going to give you an obstacle over. If you kick this, it's like you've kicked the bad guy and the bad guy's caught hit your foot. And if I catch your foot, what's going to happen?
You win.
I pick you up and hold you upside down and say, give me all your lunch money. And I shake the money out.
Never happened to me.
First time for me. Alright, ready? Couple more crescent kicks. Ready? Move!
Asa.
You want to kick over like this.
Oh.
Ready? Move!
Asa.
There you go. Nice job. Ready? Move!
Asa.
Move!
Asa.
Use your hands to block. If I try to attack you, use your hands to block it over. There you go.
My brother makes fun of me when I do that.
What, blocking?
When I block it, like that.
Let your brother come in here and train. Move!
Asa.
Move!
Asa.
Excellent. Switch sides, and I go to the other side. Excellent, Chris. Nice job. Starting to get there. Starting to become second nature. Ready? Slide your rear foot forward a little bit. You want to keep those toes pointed forward. Okay, perfect. Ready? And that front knee. Ready? Same thing. Left side. Move!
Asa.
Good. Move!
Asa.
You're really flexible, right? Want a challenge?
What?
Want a challenge?
Sure.
All right, ready? Move!
Asa.
Make sure you keep kicking over, okay? Move!
Asa.
Move!
Asa.
Move!
Asa.
Move!
Asa.
Move!
Asa. Oh, I know what you're doing.
Move!
Asa.
At one point, I want you to slowly and slowly we get up to here. Oh, I get it
I think you were really.
That's the idea. Move!
Asa.
Good. Move!
Asa.
So far, so good, Carissa.
Asa.
I didn't say move yet. You have to listen. Ready? Move!
Asa.
You got a really good height. Move!
Asa.
Nice, good walk too and everything. Move! Ah, try it again. Ready? Let's see if we get this height. Move! That's pretty good. That's actually like face height level. That's awesome. Good job, Chris. Alright. Horse stance, elbow position. 8-point blocking system. Ready? 1. 8 up. Nice and strong. Now try to, you can see me in the mirror, right? Or do you want your glasses? You probably need your glasses.
I
No?
can see you in the mirror.
You can't see me?
I
Wait,
can.
how blind are you?
From like far distance.
Okay, so you, alright, as long as it, wait, is the far distance greater than 6 feet? Never. Alright, ready? I'm just being mean. I'm
So
sorry.
if like there's a board at school, like yeah, I can't see the board without my glasses.
Okay, fair enough. Ready? Let's try this again. One of the things that we always try to do is, even when we're practicing next to you, yeah, obviously we're practicing, but one of the goals is for us to perform, for myself and Megan, we're trying to perform the correct movement so you can see it come. Martial arts is probably the longest game. You remember the game Telephone? You sit with a group of people in a circle, you whisper something to one friend, and that
Oh my
person whispers the
gosh,
next
yeah.
thing.
Nostalgia.
And then it keeps going to the point where whatever the first person said is not even close to what the last person said. Okay, that's more or less what martial arts is. It's the world's longest game of telephone. The master, the head instructor, whoever it is, they're standing there performing perfect technique. Everybody that's watching them and everyone that's practicing under them, their goal is to practice the same exact movement. All right? So Megan and I were standing here to help provide that sort of perfection that you want to strive for. Does that make sense? Obviously, I know Megan's not perfect, but I am. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Nobody's perfect. But we gotta keep working at it, right? So, take a space out. Let's try this again. Ready? What?
It's like everybody has flaws.
I'm perfect. I have no flaws. I can't even finish that sentence. Megan, I'm surprised Megan didn't roll her eyes so hard that they got stuck in the back of her head. She knows. All right, ready? 1. 8 side. Now, Chris, match myself and Megan. There you go. Perfect. Nice job. Keep that fist nice and tight, though. See that wrist? See our wrists? Look at your wrist. Look at our wrists. The hand that's blocking. Can you see? So, ready? Look at your arm. Look at mine. Is my wrist bent any direction, or is it straight up and down? So make your wrist also this. Hey, very good. Just like that. Right? So try to keep that exact same feeling for the rest of it. 2. 8 side. Good. 3. Very good, Carissa. 4. Good. Back straight. Turn your shoulders. Good. 5. 8 side. 6. 7. 8 side. 8. 8 side. Very good. Firm position. All right. Good job, Carissa. So here's what I'm going to let you do. We have a few minutes left. So let's work on combinations 6 and 7. Hands up on guard. So remember, one of the things that I actually prefer about this whole scenario is there's no partner, which is fine because this gives us an opportunity to practice perfect mechanics. I want you to envision, you saw what I just did, right? Well, I have to move forward with my rear foot, so I step towards you with my right leg, and I throw a right front punch at you. Thank you. Remember? This is technically how all of our techniques are supposed to go. Megan's the bad guy, she tries to attack me. I time my technique off of the punch. I want you to even, as a matter of fact, you know what? I want you to picture Megan attacking. So get a little bit more of your height. So if Megan was to half move forward and punch in, I want you to always envision this right here. So that way, when you're home practicing on your own, you can go, all right, Megan's punching in on me, hands are up on guard, combination 6, kick to the groin, cross, and cover. And you're using your imagination to picture your target or picture the attacker in front of you. So, hands up on guard. So combination 6, ready? Punch comes in, so we're envisioning that person attacking us. We chamber up our right leg. Front ball kick to the groin, re-chamber, cross over, and step out. Do that again. Perfect. Ready? Back up. Ready? So again, spread your feet out, starting that horse stance. Hands up. Ready? Combination 6 again. Chamber that leg up. Front ball kick to the groin. Re-chamber. Very good. Cross and up. That was good though. You crossed and covered correctly, but just kind of fall into it and get away. Ready? One more time. Spread those feet out. Ready? Move. 8 side. Very good. Nice job. You got the cross and cover right. Now, same exact thing. You can envision. I want you to picture Megan punching in at you again. Correct? Which hand is out? Her right hand. Correct? So when that punch comes in, and this time we're doing 7. Hands up. We step out to the side. That was an awesome dance. Like that was, I can't do that. That had some good rhythm to it. That had some good rhythm to it. That was impressive. You practice that on TikTok?
Yeah.
Learning so much about you, Carissa. All right, so step forward with your left leg. There you go. Now you're gonna lean out to the side. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No.
You're not? Okay, you seeing it? Am I the only one? All right, fine. Ready? So you lean off to the side. Chamber your rear leg up and you're gonna drive out your heel. What?
Are you teaching me the side kick?
Yeah, we're doing the side kicks in the earth. Combination 7. Ready? Reset. Hands up.
That one's hard for me.
I know. So again, step forward, lean out to the side, pick your leg up, side kick to the earth, very good, cross, and cover. Nice job. All right? So, in 2 weeks, I want you to perform, actually not now, next week, I want you to perform both of those techniques for me, okay? You understand? Awesome. Front position, feet goes up, bow to the American flag, bow to the instructors, have a seat on the floor, feet crossed, back straight, eyes closed. And right now, using your brain and your imagination, I want you to picture yourself doing those techniques to your attacker. Open your eyes, stand up in position. You have fun, Chris? I'm super glad that you're back. Bow. Glasses. Good job today.
Don't forget your glasses too.
That's right.
When I did the dance move, it reminded me of the.
Alright, I'll be back. Bye, guys.
Where are we? Social distancing.
Pick a spot, Nico. Alright, let's see. Will this work?
She is right. It does smell good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately.
You made that food for social distancing. How genius.
Alright. Oh well. Trying to work the camera is not easy. Wait, hold on. Find faces.
We had glasses. Oh wait, we just had glasses. I'm sorry.
Is the smell going to your head?
Wait, so this is like the last one.
And that is your class.
Already?
Yeah.
Exactly 10 feet apart.
Alright, let's go.
Exactly 10 feet apart.
That's not
Use my feet.
Your foot is not a foot long. Oh. Alright, front position. Hi, Nico. What's going on?
Nothing.
Cool. How was your vacation?
Great.
Okay. Bow to the American flag. Bow to the instructors. Have a seat. Feet crossed. Eyes closed. Open your eyes. Stand up for position. All right, Nico, you ready?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
You sure you're ready to do a workout?
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you did one?
On Zoom.
Fair enough. All right. Bow. Hands by your side. Jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm going to go 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 6, 7, 58, move your feet, Nico. 60, 61, 62, 63, arms up, 64, 65, 6, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 73, 74, 5, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 5. What are we on? Are you tired? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 100. Stop. Down, push-ups. Alright, Nico, we're going to practice some different kinds of push-ups today. These are called time release push-ups. The way these work is when I say down, I'm going to count down from 3. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. When the number 1 is counted, you are going to then lay on the floor. And then you're going to push yourself right back up when I say up. So it's going to look like this. Watch me first. Ready? I'm going to say down. 3, 2, 1. Up. That's going to be 1. All right? Ready?
Okay, yes, sir.
There we go. Ready? Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
1,
Back straight. Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
2,
Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
3,
Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
4,
Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
5,
Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
6,
Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
7,
Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
8,
Try to keep your body straight. You keep leaning back like this. I'm not saying count loud. I'm saying keep your body straight. When you do a push-up like this is bad for your shoulders. Keep your hands directly under your keep your hands directly under your shoulders. Ready? We're on 8. Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
9,
Last one. Down. 3, 2, 1. And up.
10.
On your backs. 4 sit-ups. Feet stuck to the floor. Hands on your legs or across your body, depending how ready you are. Ready? Down and up.
1,
Down and up.
2,
Down and up.
3,
Down and up.
4,
Down and up.
5,
Down and up.
6,
Down and up.
7,
Down and up.
8,
Down and up.
9,
Down and up.
10,
Down and up.
11,
Down and up.
12,
Down and up.
13,
Down and up.
15,
15. What happened to 14?
14,
There we go. Down and up.
15,
Down and up.
16,
Down and up.
17,
Down and up.
18,
Down and up.
19,
Down and up.
20.
Nico, can you do 10 more?
Yes, sir.
There we go. That's the answer on here. Down and up.
21,
Down and up.
22,
Down and up.
23,
Down and up.
24,
Down and up.
25,
Down and up.
26,
Down and up.
27,
Down and up.
28,
Down and up.
29,
Down and up.
30.
Don't worry, Megan can't save you. Hands right side. For jumping jacks. Ready? Set. You got it. Go. 1, 2, 3. Get those arms up. 4, 5, 6. Get a good range of motion. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, let's go, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, stop. Down push-ups. This time, you put your fingers outside of it. So from here, start on the ground. Take yourself up, get your hands on your shoulder, or get your hands into a comfortable position. Maybe they're not under your shoulders, maybe they're under like your ribs. Ready? Keep your toes on the floor, knees off the ground, and push up. Ready? We're gonna do those time release push-ups again. This time I'm gonna count down from 2. It's gonna be a little bit faster. Ready? Down, 2, 1, and up.
1,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
2,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
3,
Back straight. Down, 2, 1, and up.
3,
4.
no, 4,
Keep your hips up. Down, 2, 1, and up.
5,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
6,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
7,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
8,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
9,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
10.
On your backs. 4 leg raises, Nico. Ready? Yep. Hands on your butt, legs out straight. Ready? Down and up.
1,
Down and up.
2,
Down and up.
3,
Down and up.
4,
Down and up.
5,
Down and up.
6,
Down and up.
7,
This time, you're gonna bring your hands in a little bit for your thrust punch position. You keep tucked against your body this way, so you're not out too wide. You're more focused on your triceps again. And we're gonna do the same exact thing as last time. We're gonna count down from 2, and you slowly let yourself down to the floor. You ready?
Yes, sir.
And good job, Nico. Ready? Down, 2, 1, and up.
1,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
2,
Try to keep your knees off the floor. Down, 2, 1, and up.
3,
Time to flop to the ground. Down, 2, 1, and up.
4,
Down, 2, 1, and up.
5.
Nice. On your back. 4. The same kind, but the same sort of counting pattern, but with jackknives. So you're gonna keep your hips, or sorry, you're gonna keep your feet off the ground. But in this case, I'm gonna count both the extension and the retraction. So I'm gonna count out 1, 2, 1, 2. And you're going to extend out and then come back together on that count. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. Alright?
Sir.
Ready? With me. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1,
1, 2, 1, 2.
2,
1, 2, 1, 2.
3,
1, 2, 1, 2.
4,
1, 2, 1, 2.
5,
1, 2, 1, 2.
6,
Yeah, I got confused. 1, 2, 1, 2.
7,
1, 2, 1, 2.
8,
1, 2, 1, 2.
9,
1, 2, 1, 2.
10.
All right, good job, Nico. From here, set up for a butterfly stretch. Oh, was that hard?
Kind
A
of.
little bit. Do you think the mask is making it more difficult?
Think of the amount of carbon dioxide.
I wouldn't say that. You still have some slits over here that let the carbon dioxide out. Also, the human body doesn't use 100% of the oxygen that it breathes in. That's why you can hold your breath for so long. Because if you breathe in oxygen, yeah, but by the time you use all the oxygen, that's when you pass out. That's because you have lack of oxygen. So you don't really use all the oxygen that you breathe out, or that you breathe in. So I think you'll be fine. And also, Nico, we went at a really slow pace compared to our normal workouts, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know why?
Why?
Well, because we have the mask on. You know, we have a lot of things that are sort of kind of working against us. We have the masks on our face, which do impair the breathing a little bit. It's also summertime, so it's going to be hot out. There's a huge pollen count because, you know, summertime, people have allergies, so there's that factor to consider. And also, we haven't really done this in like 10 weeks or so, so we're out of practice. So we're going to need to take some time to get ourselves back into the swing of things. We can't just dive in head first because we're probably going to hurt ourselves if we do that.
What happened to your beard?
What do you mean, what happened to my beard?
Hit the hair.
You mean right here?
Yeah.
That's my beard.
What?
That's my beard. Do you want me to show you a before and after?
Yes.
Okay, well, here's the after. I'll show you the before when class is over. Those of you who care, go to my Facebook page. You'll see. Or my Instagram. Imagine if I got like 1 million followers or like how much because of that. That would be awesome. Hello, rest of the world. All right, hands down your toes. Sit up, toilet. That would be really funny. Hello, Ellen DeGeneres. That would be awesome.
Hello, random stranger viewing this video.
Nah, see, it's not as funny if we say a random stranger. It'd be funnier if we like called out actual people. Hello, Tom Brady. Switch directions. Heads down towards your foot, reaching, going towards the flag wall. Are you totally not going to there? awesome. She says to GoFundMe, how many people want this guy shaved? Everyone. All of his kids are pleading with him for months, and he won't listen. Help the kids out by raising money. So he'll do it for the children. All right. So Nico, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What is our word of the month? No, you can't cheat and look at the board.
I don't know.
What?
It's the beginning of the month.
Your dad created the word of the month. He hasn't told you yet. He hasn't used it like the dinner table as like a conversational piece.
No.
Oh, that's exciting. All right, the word of the month is bravery. Nico, let me ask you a question. What does it mean to Nico Danino to be brave?
You not be overcoming the fear.
Very good. It does mean overcoming the fear. If you were going to say not being afraid, I would say that's foolish because everybody's afraid of something. And you're allowed to. You know, Nico, what are you afraid of?
I'm not gonna tell you what.
I'm not going to use it again. Yes, because my evil master plan is to figure out what he's terrified of, and then on Halloween I'm going to use it on him. Now, although that would be really fun.
Nico will tell you what we're afraid of.
I'll tell you what Megan's afraid of.
I'll tell you what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of squirrels.
Still not gonna say. So Nico, what are you afraid of?
It's okay, Nico. This is a secret.
I'm afraid of Amanda.
I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of wild animals that eat us.
Like a bear? Like a lion or a tiger? Oh my. Like what animal in particular had you work? If you were to go, let's say you were to go hiking in New Hampshire, what would be the fear? What would make you be? What animal would make you scared? Because moose don't eat people. They might stop us, but they don't eat people.
Yeah, animals like bears.
Okay, that's a reasonable fear.
And lions and other animals like that.
All right. You know what I'm afraid of?
What?
Spiders. I hate.
But spiders protect us from other insects.
You are correct. And I have a friend that, well, actually, not just an acquaintance, but I have a friend that has a couple tarantulas. And I am definitely afraid to go over their house because they have pet tarantulas. I think you're crazy if you have a pet tarantula. Like, I want a pet snake, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, you have a snake, that's creepy and weird, I would never want to go over your house. Like, oh, it's fine. You have a tarantula. I don't want to go over your house. Feelings mutual. Shall? But Nico, let me ask you a question. And I'm going to use, only because I have my example readily available, and maybe I'll find a way to make your, your fear relevant example. But let's say that there's a spider on the floor, right? Let's say that there's like a couple spiders crawling around. Maybe it's a daddy long or something, right? Maybe it's a wolf jumping spider. I don't know animals. Don't crucify me for that. I'm just spitballing here. So, if there's a spider on the floor, right, and all the kids start getting scared, but I'm definitely afraid of them. I don't want to touch them. What do I still need to do? Me being the head instructor, the leader, and the owner of this particular location, what do I need to do in order to keep you kids safe? I need to get the spider and either kill it, which some people would be really upset about, or find a way to get it outside, correct?
Yeah, I wouldn't kill it.
I mean, I would try not to kill it. But let me tell you this thing. Let me tell you this example. Over the course of the years that I've owned this location and having had to deal with spiders and people that are afraid of them, I'll tell you what, I am still afraid of them, but I am more comfortable being readily available to capture the spider, pick it up, bring it outside, and then let it go. Just like anything, it's practice. You can get over your fear. You can't use bravery to get over your fear, but it is one of those things where you just kind of have to jump in and do it. You know, if there's a spider on the ground, trap it. All right, cool. Now that I have it trapped, what do I do? Well, I need to get it into into an enclosed container. Well, I don't have a lid for this thing. Let me slide a piece of paper underneath. All right, cool. Let me see if I can flip it upside down. All right, now I have the spider inside the thing. Let me keep the paper on top. All right, let me go carry it outside. Let me see if I can release the spike. Hey, I did it, and I didn't get bit. Right?
Yay!
Going hiking with your family. You know, maybe you're up in New Hampshire, maybe it is bear season. I have no idea. But because bears are also kind of afraid of people, and they kind of just want to leave us alone, then maybe you don't encounter one, and hiking becomes fun, and you actually enjoy it, and you don't ever have to worry about bears. Or you stumble upon a house, 3 bears live in said house, you have some porridge, 1 bowl of porridge is too hot, 1 bowl of porridge is too cold, but 1 bowl of porridge is just right. Stand up.
Bear reference.
It's the Bernstein Bears reference. It was such a terrible joke. But it was just right there, I couldn't let it go. Alright, so Megan, I'm going to have you run him through a quick set of, actually, a rather thorough set of bases. Alright, kind of like we've done for Carissa and for Mia's classes, alright? No, it's not happening. Alright?
Very Nico and Facebook. Can I sit here?
You say already Nico and Facebook? Yeah, actually, yeah. The microphone's amazing on this thing, so it'll pick up your voice, but yeah, it'll probably be better if you stand right there. Alright, Facebook, listen to her.
Alright, strong position. Strong foot position. Alright, we're gonna start out with right foot out and elbow by the numbers. 1, 2, 3.
Asa!
Awesome. Back up. This time on the move. Move! Alright, we're gonna start out with a palm heel to the face, a palm heel to the ribs, a palm heel to the groin. Move!
Asa!
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 Move!
Asa! Make sure you turn your shoulders, Nico.
Move!
Asa! Get the hand all the way out there.
Now really quickly, check your stance. Are your toes facing forward? Do you have a slight bend in your knees? Are your hands in a tight fist by your side? And are your hands in a tight fist by your side, or are they in a palm heel? Because a lot of people, when they're doing this set, and they bring their hand back to their side, they don't bring it back into a fist. They just leave their palm heel there. So you want to make sure that it's still a tight fist by your side, not a palm heel. Move!
Asa!
So Nico, see how you had a palm heel? You wanted a fist. There you go. Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Alright. Switching it up. This time we're going to do a back fist, ridge hand. And then that hand that just did the ridge hand, chambers across. For the next set, back fist, ridge hand. Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Now Nico, I have a question for you. When we're doing a ridge hand, where do you want our thumb to be? You want it on the side? If I'm hitting something with my ridge hand and my thumb's in the way, that would hurt, right? No, so you don't want your thumb there. Where do you want your thumb then? There's not too many options. There you go. You want your thumb underneath your hand so that when you do that ridge hand, you have a nice striking surface. A strong striking surface. And you're not going to squish your thumb. Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Remember, chamber cross, back fist, ridge hand. Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa! Straight shoulders, Nico. Straighten the hand up.
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Good. This time, one shoot out to the collarbone. Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Nico, I have for you. When we do a shuto to the collarbone, how do we want our hands positioned? Do we want it sideways like this? Do we want it at an angle? Do we want it straight up and down? Do we want it upside down? Do you want it behind your backs? No! So how do you want it? For a shuto?
So which hand, Nico?
Good. So do we want it, I'll limit it to 2 options. Do we want it sideways like this, or do we want it coming down at sort of an angle? Do you see the difference? Sideways or angle?
Sideways.
Sideways? You know your collarbone's this bone right here.
I know.
So if I go sideways, I'm going to go over my collarbone. I'm not going to hit my collarbone.
Angle.
Good. You want it at that angle so that you can hit your collarbone. Very good, Nico. Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Alright, we're going to switch it up again. Chamber across and do a cross shuto to the side of the neck.
Okay.
Move!
Asa!
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 Alright, now those last 2 strikes that we did, we're going to put them together and make one big set. We're going to do shuto to the collarbone, cross shuto to the side of the neck, followed by another shuto to the collarbone.
You always do that.
I know. So you should be really good at it, right?
So Nico, are you saying that in the 10 weeks that we haven't been able to come in here and train, you're still going to have it just like that? I mean, I hope you do. That'd be awesome if you do. But experience has taught me that maybe we need a little bit of practice in order to get back into the swing of things, right?
Ready, Nico?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Asa!
Move!
Good.
Move!
Good.
Nico, I have yet another question for you. With our shutos and our cross shutos, and even our spear hands and our bridge hands, what is something important that we have to do with our fingers? Explain it to me. Good, but can you use words?
Together.
Yeah, you want to keep them nice and tight together. Because if they're loose, it's going to be bumper cars and they're all going to hit each other. So you need tight fingers. Move! 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 Next, we're going to switch it up again and just do a hammer to the temple, chamber across, reverse hammer to the groin. Alright? Both with the same hand. So, hammer to the temple, chamber across, reverse hammer to the groin. Very good, Nico. Chamber up, hammer, chamber across, reverse hammer. So reverse hammer. What part do you want to hit with your hammers and your reverse hammers? What part of your hand are you hitting with? This side? Yeah?
Yeah.
So if we're doing a reverse hammer to the groin, can I do it like this? No, I have to do it like this. I have to hit with the same part. Right?
Okay.
Alright. Move! So see how you're like this, Nico? Keep turning. There you go. Very good. Move! Just like that. Very good. Move! Keep turning that hand. There you go. Move! Very good, Nico. Move! Keep turning that hand. See, you're here. You want to be here. Other way, Nico. There you go. Move. Hey!
Freeze, Nico. Hold. I have one question for you. When you're making your fist, where do you want to keep your thumb? You want to hold on to your thumb so it doesn't fall off? Like that? No, you want to hold like this, right? Because this, if anything, you're going to break your thumb off when you hold it like this because, well, you're punching, your fingers are going to collapse in on themselves and then break your thumb. So you want to keep your thumb outside on top of your fists. Squeezing nice and tight, pressing down on your index knuckle.
Alright, these are our last couple to making your best, Nico. Move!
Inside!
Hey! Move!
Inside!
Hey!
There you go.
Move! Hey!
He's ready. Remember, when you're coming down, it's not up here. It's you want to turn that thing all there. You go. Are you doing TikTok dances now? Is that what's happening? Listen, we're on Facebook. We're not on TikTok. We can't have that, right? No crossing social media platforms. So Mark Zuckerberg will get really upset.
Move!
Inside! Turn that hand over, Nico. Strike to the groin. You're striking sideways.
Move!
Inside!
Hey!
There you go. Now make sure you're doing it right.
Alright, fighting stance. Left foot forward, right foot back. Hands up on guard. Starting out with one crescent kick. Now, Nico, help me and help our friends on Facebook. How many chambers do we have in each kick? 2. 2, very good. We have a chamber, come around, chamber, step down. Ready, Nico?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Move!
Yeah.
Move! Hey! 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 Awesome. Switch feet. Right foot forward, left foot back, hands up on board. We're going to do the same thing. One pressing kick, but this time with the other foot. Move! Hey! 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 Last one, make it your best. Move! Hey! Awesome, Nico. Switch feet again. Now your left foot is forward, right foot is back again. This time we're going to do a reverse crescent kick. So remember, you're chambering up. Now you're going the other way. Coming back into that chamber and stepping down. Move! Hey! 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 Switch feet. Same thing, reverse pressing kick. Move! Hey! 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 Alright, switch feet again. Nico, are you up for a challenge? No.
Yes, ma'am!
No, you're not up for a challenge?
Yes, you are!
I think you can do it. So are you up for a challenge, Nico?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the right answer. Alright, those last two kicks, our crescent kick and our reverse crescent kick, we're gonna put them together. We're gonna do crescent, reverse crescent. Can you try to do that without stepping down?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let's see it. Move! Hey!
Pick your knee up, Nico.
Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Move! Hey! Move! Hey!
Nico, get your foot up a little higher.
Move!
There you go.
Hey!
That's much better.
Move! Hey!
struggle is real.
Same thing. Crescent kick, reverse crescent kick without stepping down. Move.
Asa!
Move.
Asa!
Move.
Asa!
Move.
You like a funny go.
Move.
Pick your foot on my side.
Move. Move.
Now get over my hand.
Move.
Get over my hand.
Move. Move.
There you go. That's what I want to see. Put the effort in. You got it, man.
Okay,
Come on.
last one, make your rest. Move. Alright. Horse stance, facing the flag. Hands up on guard. And Nico, where do we want our hands up on guard to be?
Here.
Oh, here, huh? Good. If we're doing a side, I should have told you, okay. We're doing a side thrust kick, and our opponent's that way, we need our hands in between us and our opponent. Because if they're over here, they can still hit you. So we need to create that barrier between them. You're going to slide up. There you go. Chamber up your front foot. Side thrust kick. Reset. There you go. Move.
Asa!
Very good, Nico. Move.
Asa!
Move.
Asa!
Move.
Asa!
Move.
Right over there. Asa!
Move.
Asa!
Move.
Asa!
Switch sides. So now we're facing the lobby. Same thing, but with our other foot. Move. Move. Move.
Chamber that knee, Nico. Bring your knee up.
Move.
Yeah, that's better.
Move.
Ready? Kick over and then come back.
Move.
Asa!
Move.
Asa!
Awesome, Nico. Horse stance facing the front. Hands in a tight fist by your side. 8-point blocking system with simultaneous strikes.
Yes,
Ready?
ma'am.
1,
Cheer.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good, Nico. From position.
Thank you. Excellent job, man. Alright, guys, line up at the beginning. Yeah. Told you, Nico, the thing that I want to work on with us starting to come back is getting back not only to the swing of things, right? Our basics are the foundation of everything. If we have really bad punches and really bad kicks and bad shutos and all of our strikes have kind of like fallen by the wayside over the past 10 weeks, does it even make sense to practice our techniques if our punches and kicks aren't any good?
No, sir.
Exactly. So we gotta work and make sure that our punches and kicks are up to standard, right? Did you have a little bit of a hard time with that shuto crash shuto?
Yes.
Even though you said, yeah, we do this all the time. You see what I'm saying? We
You
gotta.
haven't been in class for a long time.
That's my point, right? You haven't been in here in a while, and even though we've done the online training, it's not the same as being in here physically doing the strikes in the mirrors with the instructors next to you, and us being able to actually make good corrections standing right here. So, even though you have done this before plenty of times, after about 10 weeks, things kind of deteriorate. So, we have to take a step back and really practice our basics here. Alright? From position. Bow to the American flag, bow to the instructors. Have a seat on the floor, feet crossed, eyes closed, relaxed, back sides straight. Open your eyes, stand up for position. Good job today, sir. Everybody bow. Good night. Class dismissed.
Nice work, Nico.
Yes.
And scene.